In 2015, a dating platform built entirely around infidelity had a very specific pitch for its 37 million users: total discretion. For an extra $19, they offered a safety net called the full delete feature. Pay the fee, and the company explicitly promised to permanently purge every message, photo, and billing record from their servers. In July 2015, a hacker collective called the Impact Team quietly breached the core database infrastructure of parent company Avid Life Media. The hackers didn't ask for money. They issued a moral ultimatum: shut down the platform entirely because of its deceptive business practices, or watch every user's data get published to the public internet. Corporate executives refused to negotiate. Their decision initiated a massive test of their own privacy infrastructure, leaving millions of people hanging in the balance. 1 month later, the hackers followed through, dropping a compressed archive directly onto the Tor dark web network. This visualization shows the scale of the dump. As the 60-gigabyte archive extracts, it separates into 3 distinct streams: financial transactions, personal residential addresses, and completely unencrypted chat logs. Panic swept the internet immediately. Millions of users rushed to find out if their supposedly deleted anonymous profiles were suddenly exposed. The dark web dump shifted the crisis from an isolated corporate IT failure into a global public exposure event, forcing security researchers to look inside the files. When cybersecurity analysts began their forensic teardown of the database, their first target was that $19 full delete promise. Instead of a hard delete shredding files, the company used a soft delete, secretly archiving them into inactive tables. There, critical markers remained. Billing names, postal codes, and transaction histories were permanently retained despite explicit promises to wipe them. Forensics exposed another demographic deception. Millions of touted female profiles were actually automated chatbots designed to deceive male users. The platform's entire architecture was a premeditated scam that monetized privacy as a premium feature while ignoring basic data destruction. The files that the company did keep active completely contradicted their claims of state-of-the-art account encryption. The company relied on weak, unsalted bcrypt hashing configurations. They failed to add random strings of data to passwords before securing them. This vulnerability meant attackers were able to run rapid, offline cracking programs to guess passwords at extremely high speeds. Even the most private content wasn't safe. Private messaging metadata and raw email addresses were stored completely unencrypted across the core database tables. Because the company lacked zero-trust access controls, a model requiring strict verification for every user, the hackers had free rein. Once they bypassed the initial server wall, the most sensitive personal data on the internet was completely defenseless. With the archive easily accessible on Tor, opportunistic attackers quickly downloaded the files and launched widespread sextortion blackmail campaigns. These criminals weaponized the unencrypted plaintext data. They emailed individual users, threatening to expose their activity to spouses and employers unless they paid extortion demands in untraceable Bitcoin. The psychological toll was severe. The leak drove high-profile divorces, ruined professional careers, and led directly to at least 2 confirmed suicides. This tragedy proved that digital vulnerabilities are not victimless IT errors. They translate directly into irreversible physical and psychological human harm. The legal reckoning followed soon after. The Federal Trade Commission intervened, levying a $1.6 million fine specifically targeting the deceptive trade practices of the full delete feature. A federal court also approved an $11.2 million class action settlement awarded to the victims of the breach. Beyond the fines, this event cemented a core cybersecurity doctrine known as data minimization. It's an architectural framework stating that a company cannot lose data it does not store. Modern international regulatory frameworks like GDPR were heavily influenced by this incident. Today, those laws severely penalize corporations for improper data retention and false deletion claims. The ultimate lesson of the 2015 breach is that in the digital age, retaining unencrypted sensitive data is a permanent liability. Once information hits the dark web, no technical patch or legal remedy can ever undo the damage.